Okay, class, here are the notes for adding and subtracting fractions. Please copy this definition down. Make sure you go to your table of contents and add this as the next item. Go to the next blank page and go ahead and start by including this right here. And at the top, you want to put adding and subtracting fractions at the top of that page. What I would do is go ahead and copy this down, then this next step, then this step, and so on. And if you weren't able to, well, today I know first and second period took a test. What we're doing here is figuring out what do we need to do in order to add fractions. What we need to have is lowest common denominator. And common means the same. And what we want to find is a denominator that's the same, and in order to do that, we have to multiply. Now, when we multiply, say for example here, we're multiplying by 2 over 2. Because whatever I'm doing to the denominator, I have to do to the numerator. Now, next step, you'll see that 1/2 becomes 2 over 4. Then we can combine it with 3 over 4. You add them together, you get 5 over 4. Now I want you to pay extra close attention to the denominator. You don't add them together. It stays the same. On top, you do combine them. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 over 4, which becomes 1 1/4. Now example number 2 has to do with when you're going to end up with a negative number. We're starting with 2 over 21 minus 3 over 7. And in this step, you'll see that 2 over 21 minus 3 over 7, in order to be able to subtract that, I need to have the same denominator. Now I know 7 has a relationship to 21 because 21 is a multiple of 7. In order to get there, I have to multiply 7 times 3. That's to the denominator. Now I have to do the same thing to the numerator. Multiply it by 3. So I end up with 2 over 21 minus 9 over 21, which gives me negative 7 over 21. Because 2 minus 9, you would end up with a negative. Now, negative 7 over 21 equals negative 1/3. So as I'm going through each step, what you can do is pause the video, copy all these examples down, and make sure you're following along and listen to my explanation of why we're doing what we're doing. Now, finally, we have 1/3 plus 1/9. Now, one way you can do it if you're not too confident in your multiplication skills is you can take the denominator of the opposite number. Now, right here I have the 9 circled because I'm going to take it and multiply it times the first number. So that's why I have 1/3 times 9 over 9. Again, I have to multiply 9 times the numerator and times the denominator. Now, I'll go ahead and circle 3 again. You'll see me circling it. Now, I'm taking that denominator, which is from the first number, and multiplying it to the numerator and denominator of the second number. And that's why we have 3 over 3 times 1 over 9. And once we multiply across, we end up with 9 over 27 plus 3 over 27. Add that together, we get 12 over 27. Now, simplify means divide top and bottom by the same number. It cannot be different numbers. I'm going to divide by 3, which is the same as saying I'm going to divide by 1, and I get 4/9, which is equivalent or the same as 12 over 27. Okay? So class, what I would do is find a chance to pause this so that way you can copy it all down. Look at it again, and tomorrow what I'll do is I'll go ahead and check this off your notebook. I'm not going to collect your notebooks. I'm just going to walk around, see if you have it, and there's your 10 points for that week. Okay?